Baby, I grew up with a dad, a granddad, and a little brother who thinks he's my big brother. The bare minimum does not turn me on. I hope there is no man on this earth that has come into my life thus far that thinks they have set any type of bar, standard, or tone. Okay? Taking out the trash does not get me going. Bare minimum. Holding doors does not get me going. Bare minimum. Paying for dates does not get me going. Bare minimum. Okay? None of that. Even not asking me for the cooch on the first date does not get me going. Bare minimum. You never should have expected it on the first date. You never should expect it on the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, but y'all not ready for that conversation. So at the end of the day, no, you are not bigger than this program. And I hope that there is no man that ever thinks that they are. Okay? I know what I expect and I knew what I deserved before you got here. I just felt like, why not? Maybe give you a chance. Oh, well. Baby,
Notice she said you're not bigger than this program. Whose program you're getting on if you get in a relationship with her? You're going to be on her program. When you're on her program, it leaves room for her to disrespect you, to belittle you, to treat you as if you're a fan.
We will not have it.
She's setting herself up for failure, thinking that because her dad, her granddad, and her brother did these things for her, she's entitled for them. So why she don't go there with one of them? Go be in a relationship with one of them, sis. But then here, ask her, what will this man get in return? Ask her, okay, what did your mama do for your dad? And I can guarantee she won't have an answer for that because they're hyper focused on what a man is supposed to do for them and give little to no attention on what a man wants in return. They're selfish. Their narcissism will prevent them from thinking of somebody else. It's just all about me, 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 me. Do for me. Treat me this way. I am the table.
I am the table. I am the table. I am the table.
They always emphasize like, okay, my dad treated me like this, so a man is supposed to treat me like this. But they never talk about how their mama treated their dad. And this is the return. This is the treatment he's going to get in return. They never talk about that. But you expecting to come on the dating markets and to be treated like how your dad treated you is sick. That is sick as hell. Think about it. The relationship between a daughter and her father is completely different than a relationship with the significant others. Like, their logic makes no sense. Of course, your daddy is going to give you princess treatment. He is your daddy. Your man is not going to give you the same kind of treatment your dad gave you because he's not your dad.
Use your
it's kind of like
sense.
If and this sounds sick, so brace yourself. But what if a man was supposed to come out on a dating market and say, oh well, a woman's supposed to treat me like my daughter treat me? Like,
stop it.
Like, that is just how sick. You can't equate the two. They're two different relationships. He's on the dating market saying, oh well, my daughter treat me like this, I'm expecting every woman to treat me like this. But again, because they don't think too deep into it, they don't think too deep into their logic, because their logic will make more sense if they said, I observe my daddy treating my mama this kind of way, and I expect my husband, my man, to treat me like how my daddy treated my mama. And I saw my mama treat my daddy this kind of way, so I will treat my man like how my mama treated my daddy. Then that logic will make sense. But to equate a father-daughter relationship to a romantic relationship, that is just sick. I don't think they realize just how sick that is. Olivia Benson level kind of sick.
Oh my God.
No.
Talking about the first date don't impress her. She not giving up the pum pum. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying she should give up the pum pum after any amount of number of dates. But you're expecting a man to pay for all those dates. You're expecting a man to pay for all those dates and go above and beyond, and you're still not impressed. But he not getting anything in return, not even a little piece of dry pum pum that you give Tom, Dick, and Harry. We're having a conversation. Because women like this is why men are saying, and they think that they're saying something right. They literally think that there's logic to what they're saying. So demanding a man to treat you how your dad treat you is just sick. It's sick. That's two different kind of relationship, ma'am.
Get some help.
So it's okay for us to ask a man how he's going to provide, protect, and secure our future. But it's a problem for him to ask us how we going to be the helpmate, the healer of the home, and his rib. We want to be the wife, but we don't want to discuss how. So it's
Exactly. Like, you are all here demanding what a man is supposed to do for you, but you mention little to nothing about what you're going to do for a man. She would have gotten better results if she come out and say, when I meet a man, this is what I'm going to do for my man. because this is how my mama treat my dad, so this is how I'm going to treat my man. She would I get much better results than to be saying, oh, this is how my dad treat me, so this is how you should treat me. It's like when you're on the job market, you don't go to a company and say, this is what you're supposed to pay me, these are the benefits you're supposed to give me, without showing them your qualification. Fair exchange is no robbery. Show them that you're qualified for the job, show them all your education because you're educated.
Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing.
And then demand a higher salary if you're qualified for a higher salary. Why they're so boo-boo the fool when it comes to dating? That goes to show just how little they expect men to accept. They expect men to enter a relationship blindly. You don't know what you're getting in return. You don't even know if she can cook. You don't even know if she can clean. Shoots, you don't even know if she can take telling. Because mention the word submission to her, but you're supposed to sign up for this deal. Why? Because she thinks she's attractive with her makeup and filters. She thinks she's pretty because she got a lot of men in her DMs. Yeah. They expect men to accept not even bare minimum. Because bare minimum would be wash, cook, and cleaning. Bare minimum would be reciprocated. So they expect men to accept nothing at all. They don't even want to have the conversation. As the young lady in the video said, not even a conversation about what you're going. Nobody's saying that you should do it, but let us have the conversation about what you're willing to do for your man. They say it's a red flag if a man asks you what you're going to bring to the table. That is a society we live in. Imagine you're in a job interview and the interviewer asks you, okay, how can you benefit the company? And they're going to say, oh, well, that's an insult. You shouldn't ask me what I'm going to give. You should just give me the salary. This is the salary I demand. Don't ask me my qualifications. Don't ask me my skills. This is why when I say men, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Protect your peace, because it shows you we live in a very disrespectful culture. We're disrespectful towards men. And this is the mindset of a lot of women who were raised in feminist culture.
Feminist lies.
This is why I said, if you're looking for a wife, it's best to find one in a culture where feminism isn't around. And that's hard to find, because in them day and age, your feminism is spreading like cancer, okay? But men, continue to protect your peace, because them a demon girl like this one right here, they want to take and give nothing in return, and then society backs them up. They see nothing wrong with that, because then they'll blame the patriarchy. Oh, well, men did it, men in the 50s and 40s and whatever, and all the excuses that they have for their selfishness. No matter what the men in the 50s and 40s did, if you're not a selfish, narcissistic broad, you are not going to treat your man poorly. You're not going to just take and expect to give nothing in return. So they're using the patriarchy as an excuse for their narcissism. This is why I say do not engage, just point and laugh. And because no matter no kind of shaming tactic that they want to use towards you guys is going to work. Your peace comes first. And a lot of these women don't have a single peaceful bone in their body. That is why they're so addicted to social media and reality TV shows.
I said what I said.
Protect your peace. Remember, the Bible says it's best to be in the wilderness than to be with one of these broads. So protect your peace. And shout out to women who are actually calling it out. Shout out to women who can observe what's going on the dating market and actually saying something, speaking up and calling it out, and not just falling under the sisterhood. Oh, well, that's not me, I'm not going to say anything. Nah. You call out BS when you see BS. And this right here,
Man, this is some bullshit.
but anyways, y'all, I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. If you don't celebrate, if you celebrate, whatever you do. For me, I grew up in Jamaica. We don't know Thanksgiving. But it's just an opportunity to spend quality time with friends and family. Some of y'all probably have some bitter single aunties who gonna get upset when you tell them you got your passport.
Oh my
But
God.
remember, do not engage, do not debate, do not argue, point and laugh, and purchase a ticket.
Get to the chopper.
For a little bit of comedy, go watch the video of the girl who was so upset that her date canceled because she posts too much on social media. And what she gonna do? Go prove his point and go post on social media.
Are you stupid or something?
I swear to you, you cannot make this up. This is why I say entertainment purposes only. The video is popped up on the screen. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, y'all.